And?
Well, he was half right. I'm no longer afraid of tunnels. I'm just afraid of men. That's your mother again.
Don't tell her about her birthday cake.
Hello?
Hi, Allie. I'm so bored. What are you doing?
Making a scrambled egg.
Gee, I remember those great breakfasts we used to have together. I love them.
Kate, you've only been in the hospital 2 weeks.
So do you miss me?
Yes, we miss you. We're all looking forward to having you back.
Planning anything special?
Special? Why should we plan anything special?
Well, whatever you do, don't be late to pick me up.
See you later. Boy, I hope she realizes that her health insurance does not cover the phone bill.
Did Dr. Mulway take her out of traction yet?
He should be on his way now. What's left to be done?
A couple of gifts to wrap.
Hello? Yes, Kate, I'm still here. Because someone called before and wouldn't get off the phone. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Kate, I'm on my way. Goodbye. No, hang that up when I leave.
Oh, Allie, I thought you'd never get here.
Well, you know how I am once I get on the phone. How come you're still under construction?
Oh, John's got a little behind.
Yeah, but you don't notice it.
On his rounds.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, Mrs. Law.
Hello, Nurse Krieger.
Surely we know that visiting hours are still ever so far away, don't we?
We're not visiting. We're leaving. Kate's going home.
We certainly didn't hear anything about that.
Dr. Mulray is releasing her today.
Doctors in this hospital are becoming uncontrollable.
You can tell that deep down she's a really nice person.
So, where are the kids?
Oh, they had some stuff to take care of, but they wanted me to tell you happy birthday.
And?
And what?
That's it?
Well, we all know how much you hate a fuss.
No, I don't hate a fuss. I love a fuss.
Happy birthday, Kate.
Oh, wow, how sweet. How did you know?
That's right here on your chart.
They're really beautiful.
Well, I thought you might need something to cheer you up.
Why?
Because I'm about to make you feel awful. I didn't like the looks of that last x-ray.
Oh, well, I never photograph very well. Look again.
Now, I studied it. Believe me, I can't let you go yet.
Whoa.
Look, I know how much you were looking forward to leaving, but it's only a few more days. And besides, it gives me an excuse to keep bothering you.
I'm sure if we'd put our heads together, we could have come up with a better reason.
Sorry.
Come on, look at the bright side.
You start.
Hospital life isn't that bad. You're weighted on hand and foot and back.
Oh, and you're getting green Jell-O tonight with those little marshmallows?
Come on, it's not that bad.
Look who's talking. Why don't you check in?
I would if I had a reason.
You've had a perfectly good reason for 3 years, and you're just scared to do anything about it.
What's the problem?
No, you wouldn't be interested.
She's got this mole about the size of a $50.
It is not the size of a $50. It's the size of a dime.
How would you know? You can't even see it. It's smack in the middle of her right hip.
Do you want me to take a look at it?
No, I don't think so.
See? She's petrified.
I am not.
It'll only take a minute. I'll examine you right here.
No, I'm sure you have much more important things to do.
This is what I do. Step into my office.
No,
Allie.
this is ridiculous. I mean, it's the size of a pin.
It's shrinking.
Well, what do you think?
I think you'll have to lower your slacks first.
Allie, take it off.
This is ridiculous.
Huh.
It's so minor.
Hmm.
I mean, you'd hardly know it was there.
You can get dressed now.
So, what do you think?
Well, it's not really my field, but it's a little larger than I'd like, and it seems to be a edematous.
Is that good?
Did you ever hear anything in Latin that was? Really, it's nothing to worry about, but I'd have it removed.
I will, as soon as I have time.
There's no time like the present.
Who asked you?
I could have Dr. Johnson fit you in today. It's a minor operation. You'd be home in the morning.
I'd have to stay overnight?
Well, we could put you in here with Kate. That'd be a nice birthday present, wouldn't it?
I was thinking more along the lines of perfume.
Look on the bright side. Hospital life's not so bad. They wait on you, hand, back, and yeah.
And so the vacuum cleaner repairman says, if I had known that, I wouldn't have ordered the chicken.
I don't get it.
You want to watch some TV?
So it looks like they expect some beautiful skies over most of the panhandle.
I'm old, bored, and strapped.
You're not old.
I'm 39.
What's so bad about 39?
Everybody thinks you're 40 and lying.
Well, look who's come to stay with us.
Hello, Nurse Krieger.
I understand we're going to be losing a little bit of our body, Mrs. Lowell.
Just a mole, I'm afraid.
What a shame.
Would you like it to be more?
I'm glad to see we've retained our puckish sense of humor. Let's bare our arm now, shall we? Dr. Johnson would like a blood sample.
With that? I've made shish kebabs with skewers smaller than that.
That was the cotton swab, Mrs. Lowell.
Courage, Allie.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Don't be ridiculous.
You are, too. This is the first time I've seen color in your cheeks all day.
I'm blushing for you, a grown woman afraid of a little needle.
You want to show us how?
We're done.
Oh, my God, you took enough blood to paint a barn. You're laughing.
Oh, I'm not.
You think my suffering is funny.
Allie, a thimbleful of blood does not an epic make.
Surprise! Happy birthday to you! Happy
What
birthday
are
to
we doing?
Singing?
We know visiting hours don't begin until 2 o'clock.
Oh, it's my birthday.
It's our hospital. We're welcome to wait in our soothingly appointed lounge.
For a whole hour? Sure, no problem.
Please fill these out, Mrs. Lowell. We'll be back for them shortly.
We will?
I will. You won't.
I bet she shops for a lot of leather.
I thought I wasn't having a surprise party.
What's this?
Those are consent forms. It's kind of a standard thing.
Untimely death?
It's just a figure of speech.
Donate my organs?
They just want to give you an option.
I'm not signing this.
You're being childish.
It's kept me alive this long.
Good afternoon, lady.
Hi, John. Gee, I didn't know your family was visiting.
These are 3 of our interns. This is Mrs. McCardle and this is Mrs. Lowell. She has a large pigmented nevus protruding from her right buttock.
A great recipe for chicken pot pie. Hello.
Do you mind if we take a look?
All of them?
Well, I want them to be familiar with the condition.
Couldn't you show them a slide?
See, here.
Well, well. Look at it from this angle.
It's the size of a dime. How many angles can it have?
Thanks a lot, Allie. We'll be moving along.
He's right. It's amazing. One for the record books.
What's so amazing about a mole?
Maybe he wasn't talking about your mole. And so the guy with the broom says, "What? And quit show business." He's the one that sweeps up after the elephants.
I don't feel well.
Oh, you're just imagining things.
No, I'm not. On my forehead.
You're perfectly cool.
You're right, it's chills.
Allie, when you get back into bed, you're fine.
No, I'm not.
Well, then, isn't it a good thing you're in the hospital?
That's just the point. People check into a hospital at 98.6 and leave refrigerated.
Let's watch TV. It'll help take your mind off it. Oh, good. Another hospital.
I know you're innocent, darling. You didn't kill that patient.
I was drunk in the operating room.
But I'm the only one who knows that.
And you're never going to tell.
Mark, don't. I'm pregnant.
Oh, please. I'd rather listen to you. How can they write that stuff?
You think that's make-believe?
Allie, that's a soap opera.
It's based on fact.
So are the daily papers, but I wouldn't cite them in a footnote. Lunch?
Blood.
Whose?
Yours.
You already took my blood.
We need some more.
Why? What did they find?
That's not really our business, is it? We're just doing our job.
You did your job. You already left a hole big enough to sink a putt in.
What a colorful phrase.
Don't tell me this is just routine. What are you hiding? Ow!
We are sensitive, aren't we?
I was married to a doctor for 14 years.
He's to be congratulated. All done.
I want to know the results as soon as they come in. No, I don't. Yes, I do. What's going on?
Allie, I'm sure they're gonna tell you if they find anything out.
Find what out? What do you know?
Well, all I know is that you're scaring yourself over nothing. Let the doctor do his job.
2 blood tests and no explanations? Oh, God, my eyelids feel funny.
Mrs. Lowell, we're here to take you to surgery.
I'm not going.
Come on, Allie, get it over with.
Do you know why I had 2 blood tests?
Ma'am, I'm just here to take you to the OR.
I'm not going anywhere until I see my doctor.
I got this goofy kind of feeling he'll be there, too.
Don't touch me!
Please, ma'am, just let me do my job.
Your job, my life. Call Dr. Mulray. I'm not going anywhere until I see him.
Count your blessings. I live with her. Allie, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Don't you think the goings-on in this hospital are a little suspicious?
Let me think. You checked in to have a mole removed. They tried to do it. You're right. I don't like this one little bit.
It's a nevus. A nevus that requires 2 blood tests and 5 doctors. I come in here with a mole, and I go out as a movie of the week.
John's here.
There you are. I want some answers.
Okay, what are the questions?
What is so peculiar about my mole?
Nothing.
Then why was it so interesting to those interns?
Oh, that. Oh, it's just an interesting shape.
I beg your pardon?
Your mole is shaped like someone's face.
You're kidding.
No. May I?
No!
Oh, come on, Allie. It's my birthday. I'll be darned. Ernest Borgnine.
Yeah, now that you mention it. You know, we were divided between Teddy Roosevelt and Marvin Hamlish.
You 2 are playing ink blots while I'm dying.
You're not dying.
Then why did I need 2 blood tests?
2? I don't know. Maybe they misplaced the first one. It happens.
I don't believe you. I am not going to budge until I get the truth.
Allie, people get nervous in hospitals. It's natural. But I assure you, this is a routine procedure with a local anesthetic. Now, if you like, I can give you a shot of something to calm you down.
I don't want a shot.
No, it won't knock you out. It'll just relax you.
I won't take it!
Take it, Allie. We'll all feel better if you do.
Feeling better?
Feeling. Nothing more than feeling.
She's full of repressed easy listening.
Feelings of love. Whoa.
She's ready for surgery.
Feelings.
She's ready for Vegas. Last stop, then home.
Hallelujah.
Dr. Hansen,
Hey,
to obstetrics.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna sleep. When I wake up, I'm gonna sleep some more.
Telephone, please, Dr. Fine.
Too soft. It's too hard. That's right.
Okay, Mrs. Lowell, playtime is over.
She's not here.
Check the bathroom, Danny. Okay, very good. Very funny. It's been a long day, and we could all use a nice laugh. Now, where is she?
How would I know? You guys wheeled her out of here.
That's right. Blame us. We lost her. It's all our fault.
It is our fault, Carl. We just left her there.
You lost my friend?
Thank you, Denny. Thank you very much. Maybe you should yell a little bit louder. There's a guy in China who didn't quite hear you.
I didn't say anything. You said it.
Of course. How stupid of me. It's my fault. I'm a terrible human being. I'm a living monster. Stop me before I kill again. Come on.
You lost my friend?
All right, if you'll just change into this, get into bed, your doctor will be with you shortly.
Is she in here for anything serious?
I'm afraid that is confidential.
Well, I am in the same room with her. I think I have a right to know.
I'll see.
You check in to have a cyst removed, and they lock you up with a leper.
No, she's just having her gallbladder taken out.
Well, at least she'll be asleep. I hate it when they start talking about their organs.
Well, buzz me if you need me.
Oh, I wouldn't want to be any trouble.
Where am I?
Oh, here we go. Kate? Verna, Ellen, Ms.
What am I doing here? Am I on vacation?
You're in the hospital. Don't you remember? You're having your gallbladder removed.
I don't want my gallbladder removed.
Very few of us do.
Getting out of here.
Why don't you just relax? I'm sure they'll be here to get you any minute now.
You told them I was here.
Did they find her yet?
Someone spotted her sailing past hematology. I'm sure they've got her by now.
How could a thing like this happen?
Just carelessness.
What if she gets on the street?
She won't get past security.
What if security is careless?
Relax. Somebody is bound to notice a drugged woman wandering through the halls in a hospital gown singing Feelings. Badly.
Oh, Allie, thank God you're all right.
No talk for time, Verna. We gotta get out of here.
Did you call me?
No, I'll call you later. Let's go.
Allie, slow down. What happened?
They want to get my gallbladder.
Allie, why would anybody want your gallbladder?
Organ transplant. Experiments. Cat food. Cat balloon. Cat on a hot tin roof.
Allie, you're here to have a mole removed.
That's just what they want me to believe. 2 blood tests. 5 doctors. It's all very clear to me now.
Allie, I think you're having a reaction to the shot John gave you.
He shot me. That's right, he shot me, but he missed. Don't let him get you!
Allie, get back in the bed. I'm gonna call for help. Look, I'm calling for help.
Oh my God, you're one of them!
I won't say anything.
I said, don't say anything.
Yeah, but you asked me a question.
All right.
There you are. Thank God I found you. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't be so blind. That's what they want you to believe. First, they make you drop your pants. Then they have an affair with the nurse. Then they take out your gallbladder. But they're drunk, and you're pregnant. Oh, don't be ridiculous. I don't have time. Rinse it yourself. I've got to go and warn the others. Don't tell them I've been here.
Dr. Graham.
I suppose you want to see my nevus, too.
Bartender said, that's incredible. The guy says, no, not really. The mouse is a ventriloquist.
You really think this is time for a joke?
The whole hospital's on red alert. Besides, the drugs won't last forever. She'll probably come in here on her own any minute now.
Is your graying hair?
I beg you.
Your sagging bosom, your failing eyesight.
If you stop, I promise I'll take you to the playground and push you on the swing.
Don't push too hard. At my age, I get dizzy.
Your Honor. On what ground? Mr. Furman has already told...
Yeah?
Yeah? That's how we answer the phone?
Oh, listen to this. There's this guy that took his wife's trust fund to buy a condominium in Sarasota to share with his girlfriend.
Allie, will you turn off the TV? I've got news from the real world.
What's so important?
Guess who's going to San Francisco?
Why are you going to San Francisco?
I didn't say it was me.
Oh, who is it?
Me, but I wanted to be the one to say it.
Why?
You remember I told you that Sloan was going to merge with another travel agency?
No.
I told you.
Who listens, so?
So anyway, he wants me to go out there and set up the computers.
Great, when?
Right away, today.
Oh, no. You're gonna miss Jenny in the school show.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll send her a telegram. Look, I gotta run. I'll be home as soon as I can. Bye.
Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day
Yes.
I'm Ann Forte, Jenny's acting teacher.
Oh, hi.
You know, I want to congratulate you. I think Jenny's got real talent.
Oh, thank you. She is pretty good, isn't she?
Pretty good. She's terrific. You know, with the right kind of encouragement, she could be a real professional.
Beautiful dreamer, wake on to...
Oh, no. What?
My plant. We're stuck.
Okay, let's try going backwards slowly.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep. Slow enough?
We're stuck.
Don't panic.
I won't.
I was talking to myself. I'm terribly sorry. We're stuck in here. The plant will just be a few minutes. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just on my way to European literature. I go to school.
You want me to give you a note?
No. What's that?
A doorbell.
How do you attach it to the door?
You don't. It's a prop. A sound effect. Just
Are you in theater?
television.
Any show I might have seen?
Ever hear of Dingo Bob?
No.
Cavalcade of Pasta?
I don't watch that much TV.
It's okay. Channel G. Cable.
Oh.
Are you stuck?
Are we stuck?
No, we're in a cab going down Lexington Avenue. Are you the prop girl?
Well, yeah, the wardrobe assistant, the assistant director, the gopher, you know, station manager.
Wow.
Oh, on a normal station, wow, on Channel G.
Sounds good to me.
So, how come you still go to school?
Oh, what else? I'm divorced.
I was almost divorced. Twice.
Twice? What's almost divorced?
If I had gotten married, I would have gotten divorced. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about it.
I understand.
3 years we'd been together before we set the date. We flew to a little chapel in Niagara Falls.
And?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it, really.
Oh, it's okay.
We had this big fight in the waiting room. Then we got back together for another 2 years. We were supposed to get married again last year.
Yeah?
I don't really want to talk about it,
That's
honestly.
okay.
You the ones who were stuck?
No, they left. We're the new ones.
Strictly, I'll get you out.
Oh, okay. Stay where you are.
I'm in no hurry to get to class. We're up to Thomas Mann. I hate Thomas Mann.
Do you want to play hooky?
Make me an offer.
You want to come see the station?
I'd love to. Just don't tell my kids.
All right.
Okay, ladies.
Oh, thank you very
Working.
much. Thank you. Thanks. Here we go.
Poor wandering one, if this poor heart of mine can help thee find true peace of
Fade to logo.
Oh, great, Mimi. You've never been in better voice.
Really?
In the 3 weeks I've been here, she's never once been in better voice. Jack. Sam. Allie, would you mind?
Yeah. Why do you let her sing on the show?
Oh, see that?
Yeah.
Every time that's on instead of a program, we move one step closer to losing our franchise.
Why?
It's the rules. We have to fill 8 hours of airtime a day. I have to fill 8 hours of airtime a day.
How did you get this job?
Luck. I came in one day with an idea for a program. The station manager liked it so much, he decided to make me his assistant. 2 days later, he was fired. I got promoted.
Wow. What was your idea?
Promise not to laugh?
Yeah, I promise.
I wanted to do a program where people, ordinary people, could come on and talk about anything. You know, like a lonely guy on New Year's Eve who doesn't have a date. Why shouldn't he come on? There are people out there who are lonely just like him, or a husband and wife who want to have a fight. Let them come on here, you know. People can call in, help solve their problems.
Great.
Don't you think we need more than cooking shows and aerobics?
Right. What kind of shows do you do?
Cooking shows and aerobics. For now. But if I can save the franchise, I know I can do the kind of programming I want to do.
Good for you.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Human Sexuality. Hello, and welcome to Human Sexuality. Oh, welcome to Human Sexuality.
Did we just change the subject?
Oh, I've got to do a show on sex therapy right now.
You perform, too?
In a pinch.
Oh, all I ever do is make pot roast and misinterpret Thomas Mann.
I'm ready, Eddie.
Oh, hello, sweetie. What are you going to do for us today?
Swan Lake.
All of it?
The dying swan.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Well, why don't you just spin right into the other room and we'll get to you just as soon as we can. Okay, all right. I'd rather she wasn't here when we talked about sex therapy.
Oh, right. Let her parents handle it.
No, I just don't want her correcting me.
Speaking of children, I have a daughter who happens to be a wonderful singer.
We'll bring her down. We'll put her on. Ellie, you want to help?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, we're on. Come on. Okay. Now you sit right here. All right? And every time I point to you, you ring the bell. Oh, good. Okay. When I point. Okay?
Yeah.
Sam, I'd like you to meet my new friend, Allie. Oh, that's good. You see, I pointed and you bing-bonged. Very good. Sam is our link to the golden age of television.
The golden age of television, and now this.
Sam, Allie thinks I'm glamorous.
Oh, a recent acquaintance, huh?
Eddie, can we start this? I got a job interview.
Oh, sure. Allie, this is Jack.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come in. Today our topic is, should you talk during sex? And if so, what the heck should you say?
Chip, Jenny, Emma. What? Jenny, you're going to sing on TV. Emma, you're going to play for her. I just met a woman who runs the station. Wait a minute. I'll show you. Okay. Now, we have 2 days to decide what you're going to sing and what you're going to wear. Is your yellow dress back from the cleaners? Never mind. I'll go look for it.
I'm gonna be on TV?
I'm gonna accompany her?
You're gonna be a star!
You're gonna be on that? Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow.
Smile, Jenny. Catch up, Emma.
You're always a day away.
Okay, again. This time I want you to start slow and build. And Emma, ease up on the pedal a little, okay? Take 2.
I hate this. It's better than doing the dishes.
Take 2. Hit it.
The sun will come out tomorrow till there's none.
Pitch, Jenny, pitch.
Tomorrow, I love ya tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Smile, Jenny. You too, Emma.
Just thinking about tomorrow.
Tempo, girls, tempo.
You're always a day
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jenny Lowell, one of the many talented teenagers here in New York City. If you feel you have talent, why don't you bring it down to Channel G? Now.
That's a wrap.
That was wonderful, Jenny. Great accompaniment, Emma.
Oh, I was terrible.
All right, don't take my word for it. You, madam, wasn't she wonderful?
Wonderful. Only I could tell she was a little nervous. She's a lot looser at home.
See, I was terrible.
You were so terrible, would I ask you back?
What?
You mean it?
Sure.
I knew it the minute I looked into that monitor. The camera loves her. She's fresh. She's now. She's what's happening. She's going to be a star. Eddie, on her next appearance, I think she should sing something uptempo.
Oh, all right.
What are you going to do? I'm going to be a star, unless I fire my agent. But, Mom, I hated it.
You don't hate it.
Trust me, I hate it.
It's just stage fright. Everybody feels it. Even Laurence Olivier feels it.
Who's Laurence Olivier?
Somebody with a stage mother.
Whips? Did you say whips? And chains? Look, Dr. Satan, I'm sorry. I think you've got the wrong station and the wrong approach to life, I may add.
Lunchtime.
Great, I'm starving.
They didn't have turkey salad. I got you tuna. They didn't have wheat. I got you rye. They didn't have herbal tea. I got you coffee.
Perfect.
Can I talk to you?
Of course, Jack.
Well, you know I work here for school credit and I don't get paid or anything.
Would you like to borrow some money?
No, I'd like to borrow the station. You see, for our midterms, we have to make original films, and I kind of mentioned that maybe we could show them on the station.
Well, how many films do we have?
50?
Done.
There are 60.
Get out of here.
Thanks. Excuse me, I've got to call the coast.
Hi, Allie. Jenny. Emma. Hi. So, what's the matter?
What's the matter? Jenny doesn't want to go on.
You don't?
No.
Why not? It's just a song. It's no big deal.
No big deal, then why do I have to do it?
Girls, if I've started something, I'm very sorry. It's not that important.
You didn't start anything. They fight all the time.
We do not fight all the time.
We fight a lot of the time.
Because you're 17 and you don't think you need a mother anymore.
I don't. I'm not a child.
Eddie, what do you think?
I think you sound exactly like me and my mother.
When you were 17?
No, now.
I should never have let you get your ears pierced. That was the beginning of the whole thing.
What? You know what this sounds like?
What?
This sounds like exactly what I wanted to put on the air.
There's enough violence on television.
You're talking. You're communicating. You're sorting things out. You're working things out.
Screaming at each other.
Screaming, yelling, kicking, biting, talking. Who cares? It's real. That's what it's about. Boy, what a show this would make. Would you let me do it?
Want to let you do what?
Let me put you on the air.
Us?
No singing, just talking.
When?
Now. We'll preempt, Dimmers and switches, the choice is yours.
I would if you would.
Then I would.
Put us on.
Are you sure you want to do this? I get a lot of bad ideas. Oh. Mr. Ferguson. Oh, look at what you've done for the show. Oh, my God. Look at the switch and the dimmer. Oh. Do you know, I think that we should put you on later when it's dark.
And I think a 17-year-old has a responsibility to listen to her mother.
And I think 17-year-olds are women, not children. And if we're going to make mistakes, we should be able to make them and learn from them.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Jenny. An age-old problem, an age-old struggle. What do you think? Call us at 555-6767 and have your say. That's 555-6767. So, it's an age-old struggle, isn't it? This mother-daughter thing. Here at 555-6767. Would you excuse me for a minute? I'm going to check the phone lines. I think they must be down. Here at 555-6767.
Mothers and daughters.
Hello, Allie. You don't know me. So, I'm a mom. So what about the kids then, huh? They go this way and that way, and they're in trouble. That's it.
I think she speaks for us all. Mothers and daughters?
Could I please speak to Jenny?
Yeah, it's for you.
Hello, Jenny. I really know where you are coming from, okay?
My mother is so manipulative. I have to, vacate to breathe.
Okay, who needs it?
Maybe if she tried talking to her mother, communicating. Mothers and daughters?
Yeah, this whole thing started because the mother wanted the daughter to sing on TV. Well, if it's so important to her, let her sing herself.
Oh, I would if I could.
Well, everybody can sing. I mean, you couldn't be any worse than an old lady Mimi they keep putting on.
Mothers and daughters?
I agree with the last caller. Make the mother sing.
Yeah, Mom, why don't you sing?
Well, Punish the mother.
Hello, Allie. Don't sing, because the issue isn't singing. And my daughter agrees. Don't sing.
Mothers and daughters?
Make the mother sing.
Hello.
The mother should not sing.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day
away. And so we'll end on that note. Whatever it was. And we'll say goodbye from all of us here at Mothers and Daughters.
Ed Sullivan will turn over in his grave.
I just humiliated myself in front of millions of people.
Oh, come on, Allie, this is cable. You humiliated yourself in front of 10, 11 people tops.
Well, I kind of liked your singing, but then again, I like liver.
It wasn't the singing. I became a stage mother. And I think I know why.
Why?
Well, Kate's in San Francisco being an executive. You guys have a crisis a day. Everybody's got a life but me.
I know what you mean.
You? What are you talking about?
Well, I come here and then I go home alone and make meatloaf for one. Do you have any idea what meatloaf for one looks like?
But you come here. I would give anything to come here. I'd do it for nothing.
Is your mother given to exaggeration?
No.
Perfect. You want to work for nothing? Fits exactly into our budget. You're hired.
Me as what?
Assistant station manager.
I accept.
All right.
What about school?
She can do it after school. I'm in show business. I have a life. Let's just say you're in show.
Aren't you squeezing that a little hard?
This one deserves to be slapped.
Oh, here, try that.
Perfect. Thank you.
So, you shop here often, or just stop by now and again to abuse the vegetables?
At $1.25 a pound, only millionaires shop here often. Excuse me, I have to go fondle the yams.
Nice, huh?
Beautiful.
Plenty of meat on her, too.
Nice and firm. You know, she'd be nice, covered with oil, laying in a bed.
I beg your pardon.
A bed of lettuce with onions and mozzarella. Is there something wrong?
No. I'm always looking for new recipes.
Oh. Well, you know, I've got a great one for jambalaya.
I love Cajun food.
That's why I'm here. I need tasso ham and andouille sausage, but they don't have them.
Well, doesn't go with designer vegetables. But there's a place called Castellano's. It's on Waverly near Bank. You'll probably find it there.
Oh, thank you. You know, that's what's so great about New York. I can't find this stuff in Boston.
You came all the way down from Boston for ham?
No, actually, I came on business, but I'm having a dinner party tomorrow night, and since I was in the neighborhood...
Gotcha. Listen, if they say they don't have it, mention my name. They usually keep a pound or two in the back room for preferred customers.
Oh, thank you. Oh, what is your name?
Oh, Allie Lowell.
Oh, Bob Barsky. Nice to meet you.
Oh, my pleasure. Good luck with your party.
Oh, you're leaving?
Well, yeah, I've got to run. I've got a class.
Oh, cooking.
No, art history. I'm designing still life. Bye.
Oh, bye, Allie Lowell.
Bye, guys. Chip, I told you not to play that in the house.
But, Mom, I have to practice. I've got a big game tomorrow.
Then practice down in the basement.
Boy, wait till I'm playing for the Mets. Then you'll be sorry.
So will the Mets.
So, how was your day?
So-so.
Make any new friends?
No, why?
Somebody left a message while you were gone.
Who?
It's on the machine.
Why won't you tell me?
Just play it and you'll see. It's already rewound.
Hi, this is Bob Barsky. I'm calling for the Allie Lowell who was abusing the produce at the gourmet shop this morning before her art history class. If this is you, I hope you don't mind, but I looked you up in the phone book.
That's why I'm listed.
But then that's what you get for being listed. Well, anyway, I'd like to take you to dinner tonight. I usually don't move this fast, but I'm going back to Boston tonight, so it's a fourth down situation with minutes on the clock, and I'm attempting a Hail Mary pass.
It's cute.
I'll be at this number till 7, 555-1010. If you call before 7, I'll take a later flight. And if you don't call, I'll bet call, huh? Bye.
It's almost 6:30.
Right.
You're really gonna call him?
No, I'm going to call Kate in San Francisco to find out if I should call him.
I think you should call him.
I'm still going to wait and see what Kate says. Yeah, Kate McCardle, please. Well, when she gets back, would you have her call home? It's semi-urgent. Thanks. Boy, after all these years of Kate giving me advice when I don't need it, where is she when I do need it?
Probably on a date, like you should be.
I'm not so sure. I mean, what kind of a guy would postpone his flight to take me to dinner?
The kind that liked you.
Exactly. Call him.
No, I've never called a strange man in my life, and it's too late to start now.
Kate would.
She would not.
She would so. Remember what she said that time we started the cake business?
If you don't take a chance, you don't stand a chance.
Yeah, but Kate is not that reckless when it comes to men. I'm sure she'd probably say.
Better to know somebody just a little bit before you get involved.
I'm with Jenny. Mom believes in taking chances. She's always telling me.
If you don't risk everything, you don't get anything.
You don't know your mother.
What's going on? Allie met a man who wants to take her to dinner, and we think my mom would tell her to go.
And I think she'd tell me not to.
Kate told me something once.
What was that?
Bob and we. Bob and we.
I don't think that applies to this situation, honey.
Maybe not, but it worked. My mitt's torn. Can I borrow Kate's?
Yeah, I don't think she'd mind.
Great.
Oh, wait a minute. Kate's room is private. I'll go get it for you.
Look under her bed. That's where I keep mine.
Okay.
Chicken.
I am not chicken. I'm sensible. For all I know, this guy could be a psycho killer.
Allie, why do you always look at the downside? Suppose he's sensational.
Listen, if you really want to be helpful, can you tell me where you put your mitt? Thanks for nothing. Here you go, slugger.
Thanks. Mom, it's 6:45.
So?
So if you don't call soon, he'll leave, and you'll never find out if he was the one.
What one?
The last guy on this earth will take you out to dinner.
Thank you.
I don't want Mom to go out to dinner.
Why not?
Because then we'll be stuck eating cereal.
Ah, never fear. Tonight we are having chicken.
I cannot believe you're making another chicken when you could be going out to dinner.
You don't go out with people you don't know because you don't know what you're getting into.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Maybe this guy runs a white slavery operation.
At least you know he's got a job.
What's white slavery?
Another word for marriage.
I can't believe you just said that. Don't you want to get married again?
Yes. All I am saying is you don't go out with people you don't know.
Maybe you don't.
Are any of those catalogs for an all-girls school?
Come on, Em, let's take these upstairs before I'm enrolled in a convent.
I hope Mom calls soon. You only have 10 minutes left.
Emma, I have the rest of my life.
Fine, Mom, but Emma and I are going to college, and Kate will probably get remarried. You know what that means?
What?
A lot of leftover chicken.
Don't worry, Mom. You'll always have me.
Oh, thanks, pal, but I won't hold you to it. It's not healthy unless you're planning on becoming a serious novelist.
9 minutes left to make one last desperate grasp at happiness.
Emma, I want to be alone.
You got it.
I just know there aren't that many terrific guys out there.
Chip, what are you doing?
Calling Eddie.
Yeah, can I make one quick phone call?
Are you calling that guy?
Yes, but I promise you, I won't make you eat cereal.
It's better than chicken.
Hi, Bob. It's Allie Lowell. Yeah, I just got in and got your message. Am I too late?
When's this guy coming over anyway?
Soon, so hurry up and finish.
I'm really proud of Allie. I think we've been a positive influence on her.
How do I look?
Too good.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means he'll probably want to take her out again, and then we'll be stuck eating cereal all the time.
He's here.
I'm gone.
Mom.
I just want to make an entrance.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
Hi, I'm Bob. I'm here for Allie.
Hi, Bob.
Allie, you look terrific.
Oh,
I was afraid of that.
thank you. Oh, Bob, this is Emma, Jenny, and Chip.
Hi.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, no thanks. We've got an 8:30 reservation at the Imperial Garden. I hope you like Japanese food.
I love
She
it.
hates it.
Oh, well, is there a good restaurant in the neighborhood?
Sure, there's Angelotti's on Bleecker.
Or the Szechuan place on West 4th.
Or I have some chicken in the refrigerator. All I'd have to do is stick it in the oven.
Oh, no, I asked you out. You shouldn't have to cook.
Okay.
I'll do it. You still have the ingredients for your still life?
Yeah.
Well, great. That takes care of the salad. What were you planning on doing with the chicken?
Well, I thought we'd eat it.
Oh, well, you got any lemons?
Yeah, I think so.
I make a great lemon chicken. Hey, what about you guys? You want to join us? Or are you only into foods that snap, crackle, and pop?
No, we've got a lot of work to do. Upstairs, in our room, with the door closed.
See ya. Chip, you coming?
Voila.
Oh, terrific. You got a cutting board?
Chip, remember that story I was going to tell you?
What story?
The one about the girl who broke her brother's arm the night before the big game just because he couldn't take a hint?
Well, tell me later.
Got a big game tomorrow, Chip?
Yeah,
What position do you play?
shortstop.
Football's my game. Oh, lemons.
Yeah, what should I do?
I need a saucepan about that big and some toothpicks.
Okay.
You play football?
I used to. I was a wide receiver for the New York Jets. Now I'm an assistant coach for the New England Patriots.
Wow, wide receiver for the Jets. You must have been pretty tough.
They used to call me the stretcher.
Because of what you did to your opponents?
No, because I was always being carried off the field on one. I hold the record for the most injuries in one season.
All right.
You were smart to switch to cooking.
You like football?
I love
He
it.
hates it.
You two better get your stories straight.
Hey, if you two start going out, will we be able to go to all the games?
Chip, why don't you go upstairs and let Jenny tell you that story?
You mean the one about the kid whose mother married the jock and made him the happiest kid in the world?
Go!
See ya.
A lot, I hope. Okay, I'm going.
Nice kid.
Yeah, pushy but nice.
All three of them yours?
No, Emma belongs to my roommate. She's out of town.
And Jenny and Chip's dad?
Out to lunch. What about you?
Never married. When I was playing, there were too many women to choose from, and a bear ruptured my knee.
You were attacked by a bear?
A Chicago bear.
I knew that.
Yeah, well. Anyway, when I stopped playing, the women disappeared. Not that I minded, really. They weren't the kind that you'd want a permanent relationship with.
Is that what you're after? A permanent relationship?
I find the right woman. Onions.
Ah. How did an ex-jock become such a good cook?
Oh, simple. I'm shy. Cooking gives you something to do, and the conversation just seems to follow.
Can't be that shy. You postponed your flight to take a total stranger out to dinner.
Well, maybe I'm not that shy, but you got to admit it is tough when you don't know someone.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, would you mind if I kissed you right now? And then we could avoid that awkward moment when we say goodbye.
Ah.
It's either now or after we eat onions.
This is true.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know, it's only the first one, really, that's tough.
Yeah?
I feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, me too.
You know, as a matter of fact...
Chop.
Yes, ma'am.
So, when they removed most of the cartilage from my left knee, I decided I better find a new line of work.
Well, did you have anything to fall back on?
Sure. I kept falling on it all the time. That's why I lost my job.
That looks terrific. Now, what did you study in school?
Philosophy.
Ah, you were in trouble.
No, actually, it worked out. Now, whenever we lose, I'm philosophical about it. So, well, tell me something about you.
Well, after my divorce, I went back to school and majored in art history, but of course, you know that already.
Tell me something I don't know.
You have a piece of lettuce on your chin.
I knew that. Does this mean that I shouldn't bother asking you out for a second date?
No, call me the next time you're in town.
How about you coming to visit me sometime in Boston? I know a great place where we can go dancing.
Dancing? What about your knees?
Oh, slow dancing. Very slow. Practically limping.
I don't know. Boston's pretty far to go for a date.
40 minutes by plane. We can go shopping in the Haymarket, have lunch near the Common, take a walk in the Charles.
Robert, if you walked on the Charles, they'd make you a saint.
You know what I mean.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Lowell. I came to see Chip.
He's upstairs in his room. It's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah, well, I really have to see him.
Well, go on upstairs.
Thanks.
Do I still have lettuce on my chin?
No, I don't know why he acted that way.
Popular spot.
Well, we should have gone to a restaurant. We would have had more privacy. Eugene, what are you doing here?
I came to see Chip.
Hello.
Oh, wow. He's upstairs in his room with Eddie.
That way.
Oh, wow.
Something's up.
Floating crap game.
More than likely, they found out there was an ex-jock in the house.
Oh? You think so?
Yeah.
Hi, we just came down to get some milk.
Would you guys like to drink your milk at the table?
Yeah! Guys, this is Bob Barsky, the stretcher.
Ah, Eddie and Eugene.
Did you really play for the Jets?
Uh-huh.
Did you know Joe Namath?
Sure.
All right, yeah. You knew Joe Namath?
Oh, yeah. We auditioned for the same commercial together once, but he's got better legs than I do.
How did you meet him? Don't you guys know anything? Bob played wide receiver for the Jets. You did?
I got the scars to prove it.
Can we see some?
Well, this one is from a run-in with Lyle Alzado.
Whoa!
Running, it looks more like you tried to rip your arm off.
He did.
What else you got?
Oh, well, Bubba Smith.
Oh, did you ever bump into Joe Green?
Dislocated my back.
All right. Yeah.
Are any of your parts in one piece?
One or two. Oh. Hey, guys, Allie and I were just sitting down to dinner. How about we continue this discussion later?
Oh, I'll send what's left of him up to your room after dessert, I promise.
Okay, come on, guys. See ya. Joe Green, man, wow. Isn't he great? Yeah.
Now, where were we?
I'm not sure, but there is one thing I would like to ask you.
Shoot.
What's Joe Namath really like?
You wouldn't like.
You know, I've had my share of sports mishaps. For instance, I got this one playing tennis. I bumped into a fence.
You play tennis?
Badly, my ex-husband used to call me Bjorn Blues.
Can we talk to the stretcher now? Because Eddie has to go home in a half an hour.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
He's coming, guys.
I just wish we had more time together.
Yeah, me too.
Really?
Really?
Hey, listen, this may sound a little crazy, but why don't you come to Boston with me tonight and spend the weekend?
Oh, that doesn't sound a little crazy. That sounds a lot crazy.
Oh, no, really. No, hear me out. You can stay in a hotel. I'm having some friends over for dinner tomorrow night. I know you'd be crazy about them.
There's that word again.
And then Sunday we can do the town.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds wonderful, but I couldn't.
Why not?
Because it's crazy.
Allie, this is not a come on. There'd be no pressure. And if you decide you can't stand me, you can jump on a plane and come home.
For the whole weekend? But we just met.
Well, don't think of it as a weekend. Think of it as our first, second, and third dates all run together.
Come on.
It'd be a lot of fun. Had it. Don't answer me. Just think about it while I'm up with the guys.
All right. Know any good stories?
Oh, yeah. You mean like the one about the woman who decided to take a chance and had a terrific weekend?
No, I mean about football.
Oh, yeah, football. I think I know one or two.
Oh, Kate, what should I do? Never mind. I know what I should do.
I just saw Bob go into Chip's room. How's it going?
I like him.
Me too. He seems really nice.
He asked me to go to Boston with him for the weekend.
Get out of here.
No, he really did.
Tonight?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't pass out or anything?
Actually, I am considering going.
Get out of here.
Well, why not? It's only 2 days. I'd be back on Sunday.
Allie, you don't even know this guy.
I just had dinner with him.
One dinner and you're ready to spend the night with him? Don't you think that's a little fast?
I am not fast, and I am not going to spend the night with him. I will have my own hotel room, which I will keep locked at all times.
Are you sure?
Jenny, I promise you nothing will happen. Wait a minute, who's the mother here? I'm just going on a date, a long date in Boston.
You're not Allie. Where's Allie?
Hey, I'm a fun person. I can do things on impulse. Maybe.
Mom, you're confused. Kate's the fun one. Kate's the one who does things on impulse. You're the one who plans your own surprise parties.
Well, maybe living with a fun person is starting to rub off. Maybe I'm learning to become spontaneous. After all, you only go around once in life. You might as well go around with some gusto.
I don't believe this. One date with a jock and she's doing beer commercials. Mom would be in shock. Are you really going?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Definitely not.
That's the old Allie Lowell we all know and love. Come on in.
The old Allie Lowell. Same old boring Allie Lowell.
Kate's the fun one. Kate's the one who does things on impulse.
Aw, Kate, why is life so easy for you and so confusing for me?
Do you know what life is?
About?
Life is a pie.
Oh.
But life doesn't always give you the whole pie. Sometimes it just gives you a slice.
Yeah?
And the thing is to eat the slice you have with relish.
Enough with the metaphors. What's your advice?
The past is the past, and the future is just the past that hasn't happened yet. But the present is the slice that's on your plate. And I like the slice that's on my plate right now.
I prefer lemon meringue. Boy, was I sarcastic. But you're right. My life is never going to be fun unless I take advantage of the pie on my plate or something like that.
You don't think you could have left by another door or something, do you?
I never thought of that. Maybe Mom's right. Maybe we should go.
Hey! We've waited this long. What's a few more minutes?
But
roll it over.
Why?
These are meatballs, not baseballs. Now look at the way mine are. They're all the same shape, all the same size, all in a line.
All just obeying orders.
What's that mean?
Allie, you're a food fascist.
Aha! You forget. These are Swedish meatballs. They're neutral.
Make room for an anarchist.
Gotcha! You did not! Did you?
Speaking of meatballs.
All right, enough. Truce.
Truce? Truce. Starting now! Got your land!
Come on, you guys, enough already.
You wanted anarchy.
I gotcha!
Welcome to the DMZ. How was the gym?
Great, I pressed 25 and curled 10.
Remember when pressing and curling meant you were getting ready for a date?
It still does. Did anything come in the mail for me?
Nothing from Columbia, I checked.
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm sure you'll both be accepted. Imagine our girls going to college.
Yeah, my little girl just pressed 25 pounds.
Think you're strong enough to pry Jenny off the phone so we can have dinner?
I'll try.
Ma, is it okay if Eugene eats over?
Sweetie, Eugene's already eaten at our house twice this week. Don't you think his mother might miss him a little?
She already said it was okay.
Great.
Got you! You die, android breath!
Do you think Eugene's mother would mind if I had dinner over at their house?
Would android breath and ruler of the galaxy set the table, please?
I can't, I'm dead.
Dead men don't eat.
I think I'm napping.
Jason, it's just a pile of bricks covered with ivy. Who cares if you didn't get in?
Yale? Jason didn't get into Yale?
It's Emma. She just got in. Calm down. She didn't even apply to Yale. I mean, she just got home. Will you stop? Jason, lots of people lead perfectly happy lives when they didn't even get into Yale. Doing what? Well,
operating heavy machinery?
Right. Or donating blood. Hey, if you can draw Dinky, you can become a commercial artist. Dinky. You know the little muskrat on the back of match covers? Okay. All right, bye. He wasn't amused.
Don't worry, he'll get over it. There are worse things than not getting into the college you wanted.
You know, you're right. I'm not going to learn this.
How well can you draw Dinky?
Jenny, Emma, dinner.
Coming. Just think. Right now, the Dean of Admissions at Columbia is deciding our fate.
Columbia or UCLA.
You're not really serious about UCLA, are you?
I don't know. They have a beautiful campus, all the classes I want, and I could live with my dad.
When are you going to tell your mom you applied?
Sometime.
Emma.
I'll tell her, Jenny.
When?
If I get accepted. And if I decide to go. Hello? Oh, hi, Jace.
Tell him I'll call him back.
She can't talk to you right now, but she'll call you back later. Okay, bye.
Guys!
Coming! I just have to figure out a way to tell her so she won't get all freaked out and think I'm choosing Dad over her.
Are you?
No, I just thought it'd be exciting to live someplace new on my own.
Betcha that's Jason. Hello? Yes, of course I still respect you. Jason! He thinks I'm not talking to him because he didn't get into Yale.
Boy, he's really taking this hard.
Tell me about it. I respect you. I love you. I'm crazy about you. Oh, hi, Mom. You're welcome. Okay.
Are you gonna finish those carrots?
Yes, he is.
Here, Eugene. You can have mine.
Thanks.
Aren't you hungry, Jen?
I'm worried about Jason.
Oh, that poor kid. I know how much he was counting on getting into Yale.
Yeah, I was counting on it too.
Why?
So I could tell people that my daughter's boyfriend went to Yale.
What's the matter with your daughter's boyfriend going to Columbia or NYU with your daughter?
You're right. I'm a snob, so drown me in hasty pudding.
It doesn't matter where you go to school.
You really feel that way?
Sure, school is what you put into it.
First, you have to get into it.
I'm sure you are both going to be accepted at Columbia and NYU.
Which one will you choose?
I'm not really sure. Are you gonna finish that meatball?
I was.
All of it?
Enjoy. I think I'd choose Columbia.
But then if you had to stay late at school one night, you'd have to take the subway home at night. Unless I gave you cab fare, and then you could get a senior to wait with you while you hailed a cab and check to make sure that the man who was driving the cab matched the picture on the license, and then...
Mom, before you call the police, you know, I could always live at the dorm.
Right. Wrong. I couldn't keep my eye on you.
Right.
Wrong. NYU is a great school, and it's in the neighborhood.
Kate, talk to her.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, Kate.
NYU is a great school.
You too?
Hey, let's not fight about anything till we know what we're fighting about. Which school would you choose, Emma?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call Jason.
Jason can hold. Why don't you reach out and touch some dishes first?
What? No dessert?
Eugene, don't you think you should call your mother and tell her you're okay and on your way home?
It's cool. I told her I'd be spending the night.
Jason, we've seen that movie 4 times. I hate it more each time.
They're here.
What's here?
They're here.
Oh my God, Columbia. I'll call you back. Did Emma's come too?
The postman rang twice. One of them is from UCLA.
Oh, well, she applied all over just for fun.
You gonna open it, or are you going to torture me with it?
I can't. Here, you open it.
But it's your letter.
I'm too nervous.
We'll both open it.
Okay. Dear Ms. Lowell, we are delighted.
We got in!
How do you know? I haven't even finished reading the letter.
They're never delighted to reject you. I'm so happy.
So am I. I can't believe it. What about Emma?
You know, if we steamed it open, we could glue it back.
No, Mom, that's illegal. We'll hold it up till light.
Right.
Can you make it out?
Yeah, hold it closer.
What are you doing?
Your letters came from Columbia.
I got in.
Great. Why didn't you just open it?
Oh, I did. This is yours.
Oh. I'm nervous.
So are we.
I got in! Oh my God, I'm so happy.
I'm so proud of you two. Wait until I tell Kate we're going to be dorm mothers.
Let me tell her, okay, Al?
Okay.
I'm so happy. I have to call Jason back.
Oh, I've got to call your father. He's going to be thrilled.
Oh, this one came from UCLA.
Oh, God, please let it say yes. Please, please, please let it say yes. Yes, it says yes. I actually got accepted.
Are you going?
I don't know. I never really considered it because I never thought I'd get in, but I did. Oh, listen, let me call my dad before you call Jason.
Okay, I'll talk to my dad downstairs.
Okay, thanks, Jen, and congratulations.
Yeah, you too.
Have him call his daughter when he gets back. Thanks. Your dad's out. I left a message on his service. Oh, wait until he hears you're a co-ed.
It's not until September.
Oh, the time will go by so quickly you won't believe it. It seems like only yesterday I was in college.
Mom, it was yesterday.
No, I mean the first time in Connecticut with Kate. And now it's you and Emma. Who would have thought?
Hi. How does my hair look? Milton wanted to put in a couple of magenta stripes, but I thought I'd end up looking too much like a Trans Am.
Yes? What?
You said you'd let Emma tell her.
Tell me what?
I'm not going to tell her about Emma. I'm going to tell her about you. Jenny got accepted at Columbia.
That means Emma got in too? Oh, that's great. Congratulations. I bet you're thrilled. Is Emma upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll call you back when I find out. Thanks, Dad. Bye-bye.
Allie did not tell me that you got into Columbia, so hurry up and tell me so I can congratulate you.
I got accepted!
Oh, I'm so happy for you.
At Columbia.
Columbia, the gem of the ocean.
And UCLA.
UCLA?
Yeah, I never told you I applied because I didn't think I'd get in, but I did. Isn't that great?
UCLA, the one in California?
Yeah. But if I live with Dad, I won't have to pay out-of-state tuition.
Out-of-state tuition? You mean you're really thinking about going there?
You don't want me to. I knew it.
No, honey, it's not that. It's just that I'm kind of surprised you never mentioned it.
Well, it's not that I'd rather live with Dad. I just thought it'd be nice to try something new, maybe. But maybe not. Possibly, but not definitely.
Well, hey, you don't have to make up your mind right away. I mean, it's your education. If you want to go to California and live with your dad, then that's okay with me. It's your decision.
Really?
Really.
Oh, thank you so much, Mom. Dad thinks it's a good idea if I come out and visit him and look at the campus before I make up my mind. Is that all right, too?
Your dad already knows about this?
Yeah, I just talked to him. Is it all right?
I guess so. When?
I said I'd talk to you and call him back.
Oh, well, give him my best.
Oh, thanks, Mom. You're great.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, Dad. Guess what? I got into Columbia. Yeah.
Did she tell you?
Yeah, she told me.
How do you feel? Isn't it terrific?
I feel nauseous.
What's wrong?
Come on, I have to do some college laundry.
But they're not leaving for months. Eugene, what are you doing down here?
Fixing my bike.
Where's Chip?
At basketball practice.
Well, would you mind waiting upstairs in his room? Kate and I have some laundry to do.
Whites or colors?
Whites!
You mind? Thanks. I'll go put them on the chips.
Yeah. What?
Emma wants to go to UCLA and they have accepted her.
I know. Jenny told me she applied all over for fun.
This is not for fun, Allie. This is for real. You should see how excited she is. She's up there right now on the phone with Max, planning a trip to see the campus. What am I going to do?
Well, calm down. Maybe she'll go out there and live with Max and decide she doesn't like it.
Right. Which part is she going to hate? The sun, the beach, or being close to her father?
There is just so much time you can spend in the sun. New York is way ahead of L.A.
New York is 3 hours ahead of L.A. What have we got that they don't?
Well, culture, charm, an ozone layer for starters. L.A. is just smog and swimming pools.
What if she decides she likes brown skies and blue water better than blue skies and brown water?
I know. I'm nervous about the idea of Jenny going to 116th Street.
Yeah, well, at least if Jenny goes away, you've still got Chip. If Emma goes away, I'm alone.
I always adopt Eugene.
It's too soon for her to be on her own. Oh, look at this shirt. She's still a kid.
That's Eugene's, but I get the point.
No, Allie, I don't mind her growing up. I just want her to do it here. I need more time with her.
Sorry, only 18 years to a customer.
She could become a whole new person in California. I won't even know her. She'll be one of those girls who's having fun until her daddy takes her T-bird away.
Why don't you tell her you thought it over and you decided it's not a good idea for her to go?
No, forcing her to stay here rather than be with Max is just going to make it worse.
Well, I think you should tell her how you really feel.
You mean guilt trip her?
What are mothers for?
Mom, Dad wants to talk to you.
Go ahead.
Coming?
In a minute.
You know, if she goes to UCLA, and that's a big if, you still have us.
Thanks, Bill. After the wedding, Allie, Chip, and Jenny moved into Allie's husband's Park Avenue apartment, so I don't see much of them anymore.
Hi. What you doing?
Writing my daily letter to Emma in California.
Good. Say hi for me, okay?
Okay. Wait a minute, Eugene, are you going out? I thought maybe you and I could have lunch today.
Sorry, Kate. Gotta work on my bike. See ya.
Bye. Until tomorrow, love, Mom. Hi, can I help you?
Like, hi, Mom, it's me.
Emma?
God, like, don't you even recognize your own daughter?
It's just that you're so blonde.
Well, for sure. The sun does that. Oh, Mom, this is my friend Woody. Woody, this is my mom. Mom, Woody, Woody, Mom. Okay.
Nice to know you, Woody.
Awesome. Mind if I wax my board?
No, go right ahead.
Your mom's tubular.
Like, I'm sure I don't know that, okay? Isn't he a total fox?
Can I get you anything?
Like, do you have any sprouts?
Well, I'll see. So how's school?
Oh, it's totally rad. I was flunking volleyball, so I dropped the course, but like, Studying at the beach is so cool. Only I got suntan lotion on my cosmic lit paper and it was really grody.
No sprouts.
Bummer. So, like, where's Jenny?
Allie and the kids moved uptown.
Bummer, bummer.
Eugene is still here.
Eugene, gag me, okay? So, Woody and I are gonna go visit Jenny now, because, like, she's my best friend. Well, we'll stop at a mall and call you before we head back to the coast.
You sure you can't hang around for a while?
No way. I've got finals, I'm sure. I'll send you a postcard, though, okay? Okay?
Later.
Wait a minute. I want the old Emma back. The brunette that spoke English. Come back here. I don't want her to go.
Okay, so I'll see you next week. Yeah, Mom sends her love. Me too. Bye-bye. I'm going to California next week.
It's excellent.
Oh, I'm so excited. The campus is so beautiful.
It's great.
And it's only 10 minutes away from the beach.
And only 3,000 miles away from New York.
What?
Forget it. I'm really happy for you.
Hi, am I interrupting anything?
No, just talking about college.
Are you thinking of going to UCLA too?
Are you kidding? I'm nervous enough about going to Columbia, especially if Emma's not going to be there.
Dad wants me to come out next week.
Terrific.
He thinks I'll really love it.
Oh, of course you will. What's not to love? They have everything there. Of course, you can't get anywhere unless you drive, but you'll learn, right?
Right.
Of course, you won't have a car.
Oh, right.
But you'll probably meet new friends and they'll have cars.
Right.
Or you'll meet a hunky guy with a convertible.
Oh, I bet the guys out there are gorgeous.
Oh, you bet. Of course, so are the girls. I mean, they're all like movie stars, blonde, tan, from hanging around on the beach all day.
Suddenly I feel like a pale brunette.
Oh, that's right, you sunburn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there's lots of other things to do out there. There's going to be tons of parties and football games. Of course, you'll have to go alone at first. I was lucky. I had my best friend, Allie.
Well, at least I'll have my dad.
Oh, right, of course, you'll have your dad. Unless he's doing a movie or if he gets a play out of town, but then that's only for a couple of months. Hey, you know that if you ever need anything, I am just a phone call away.
Long distance is the next best thing to being there.
Right. And you'll be coming home every Christmas?
Only at Christmas?
Well, airfares are going up.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, if you get lonely out there, you can always transfer in a year or two. I mean, it's your decision.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I guess you guys are really busy. I'll leave you alone for a while.
Jen, can I see your Columbia catalog? It's just that California is a long way away from home, and all my friends are in New York. So maybe I better just stay here and go to school. You understand, don't you? Thanks, Dad. Yeah, I love you too. Bye-bye.
You decided not to go to UCLA?
Yeah. College is a big enough change. I don't think I could handle a change in lifestyle as well.
That's great! Then you and Jenny can go to school here. I think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I guess so.
Me too.
Yeah. Hi, Mom! I'm home!
Just kidding, just kidding.
Aha! You eat dinner at your house tonight.
Double nothing, or I come back for dessert.
Okay, okay. If I win, Chip eats at your house, too.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, great news! Emma decided not to go to UCLA.
Really? Why not?
Changed her mind. Too far away. I just heard her talking to Max. Isn't that great?
Yes, that's great. Maybe. No.
Boy, your moods are hard to predict.
Allie, I think I did a bad thing.
What?
When I went upstairs last night to talk to Emma, I deliberately tried to undermine her self-confidence. I think it worked.
Why did you do that?
I don't know. I became every neurotic, manipulating mother in the world. I panicked. I made Joan Crawford look good.
Okay. What's going to make you feel worse? Emma going away to school, or the book she's going to write about you when you're dead?
I would like to march up there right now and tell her there is nothing in this world that she can't handle and that everything that I told her was out of selfishness for my own happiness.
Why don't you?
I don't think I could face her after what I did.
So why don't you call her?
Huh?
Then you don't have to look at her face.
He's right. He is.
I am?
Oh, it's probably busy. Why don't you try dialing all the numbers?
Hello?
Hi, Emma. It's me. I'm downstairs.
Downstairs?
Listen, honey. Everything that I told you last night was a lie. There's nothing in the whole world that you can't do, including having a glorious time at UCLA. I tried to scare you because, frankly, I'm scared. I'm afraid I'll just go crazy if you go that far away. But you know something? I'm supposed to get crazy if you go far away, and you're supposed to want to go. I'm really proud that you have the courage to go 3,000 miles away to college. Listen, if you want to stay... Emma, would you get me something to drink?
Sure, what do you want?
I don't care, just something to cheer me up.
You want to play movies?
Okay. One-word titles A to Z, I'll start. A, Anastasia.
B, Bluebeard.
C, Charade.
D, Dracula.
Just don't ask, okay? Don't ask.
What's the matter with her? I don't know. I was told not to ask.
You know when they say it's a jungle out there, they're wrong. Because in the jungle, they don't kill you unless they're hungry. Here, it's a sport.
Did you have a bad day, Ellie?
Just don't ask.
I understand. E, Exodus.
F, Fantasia.
G, Gaslight. We are in the midst of moral decay. I mean, just look at this century alone.
You want to tell us about it?
It'll ruin your day.
My day was already ruined.
Mine too.
You see? Each and every day, each and every one of us suffers the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
H, Hamlet.
Good one.
You two are playing a game, and I'm getting an ulcer.
We're playing a game to keep from getting an ulcer.
You see, your day couldn't have been as bad as mine.
Okay, what happened?
All right. There's this wholesale dress shop on 8th Street.
Oh, I know that place. I was thinking
I hate it.
of burning it down.
I went in there this afternoon. I was just looking. I wasn't.
Perf. Oh, perf.
Well, what do you think?
I've never really been fond of Empire waistlines.
It doesn't have an Empire waistline. I do.
Stunning.
Too matronly. Too young. You're kidding, right? Oh, well, if you're not going to take the purple silk, can I see it?
Where's my dress? Excuse me, miss. I hung my dress up in this dressing room and it's gone. It was a beige knit with a hint of mustard and a spot of mustard from lunch.
Are you kidding?
Oh, this is a hoot.
What?
When I cleaned out the dressing room, I thought it was one of ours. I was about to hang it on our granny rack when
Granny rack?
sensible dresses for mature women and out-of-style numbers.
Well, could you get it for me before it gets too out of style?
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
I sold it.
You sold it?
For $29.95.
You sold my dress for $29.95?
Yeah, some old lady grabbed it out of my hand before
You sold my Italian knit for $29.95 and you're smiling?
Hey, life is short.
Well, before it gets too short, could you get me my dress?
I'll get the manager. What a hoot.
Do you believe that?
Do you think this makes me look sallow?
She sold my dress and she's smiling. Is it my imagination, or have sales girls gotten a lot ruder since Koch took office?
Everybody's ruder. So, what do you think of the color?
What?
Does it make me look sallow?
Is this a joke?
Okay, what seems to be the trouble?
The trouble is, I left my best Italian knit in the dressing room, and this person sold it to some old lady for $29.95 and is making owl noises about it.
I humbled myself to the point of subservience.
You never even apologized.
You don't call bursting into tears apologizing?
Leave this. You were here. You tell them.
I think it makes me look sallow.
Really, candid camera.
Don't you worry about it. We never sold her dress.
We didn't?
You didn't?
No, you never even saw that dress.
I didn't.
She didn't?
It's the old scam. They come in here, they take off their dress, they slip it to a Confederate, she puts it in her purse and takes off. Then they pretend it's missing and they want a new dress in its place.
What? You should be ashamed of yourself.
After you've been in the business a little while longer, you'll be able to spot the con artists.
I'm dreaming this. I am home in my bed and I am dreaming this. Jenny, Chip, wake up. It's time for school.
All right. Escort this lady out after she's taken off our dress.
Off with the dress, you.
I am not taking off this dress. I only have a raincoat.
Off with the dress.
Help me, do something.
You sure this doesn't make me look sallow?
Sallow, it makes you look swarthy.
Come on, off with the dress.
Take your hands off me. Take your hands off me.
Like I always say, pay retail.
What did you do, Allie?
I don't wish to discuss it.
Oh, Allie, you didn't let them...
Can we change the subject?
Allie!
Please. Emma, would you get that? As you can see, I am not dressed.
If it makes you feel any better, Allie, I had a pretty lousy day myself.
Why would that make me feel better?
Misery loves company.
Hey, look, flowers.
Wow, you're kidding.
Who are they for?
I don't know. There's no name on the card.
Read the message.
I'm sorry.
Go on.
That's all it says. Just I'm sorry. Who's sorry for what?
Wait a minute. Do you think they could be from the manager of the dress shop?
Could be.
If it is, it would renew my faith in human nature. It's a good thing I saved his card to sue him. I'll call him. If he is willing to send me flowers, he must be willing to replace my dress.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to settle for any $29.95 either. I want damages.
Go, Allie.
They had a cute little black crepe in the window.
Go for it.
I'll go for it if he goes for it. Hello, I'd like to talk to the manager. Oh, hi. This is Mrs. Lowell, the woman whose dress you sold. I'm willing to forget everything, and I've decided to settle on that little black crepe. What? What? How did... Well, we'll see who calls the police first. He didn't send the flowers.
Who then?
Well, they could be for me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, as long as Allie's opened up the Inhumanity Festival, let's hear about your day.
It was awful.
Tell.
I was in the cafeteria and I was starving. I couldn't wait to eat lunch. You know I didn't have breakfast with me. Hi, Emma.
Hi. Excuse me, is your name Emma?
Yeah.
Are you in drama club?
Uh-huh.
She's the one.
Exactly what I expected.
Only more so.
Really?
She's so cheap looking.
Excuse me.
I'm Ellen, Mark's friend.
And I'm Terry, Ellen's friend. And you're Slime.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, please. Sneaking around with Mark behind Ellen's back.
He was my boyfriend. Can I tell her?
Tell her.
Sneaking around with Mark behind my back? I'm not sneaking around with Mark.
Oh, yeah? Where were you last night?
Can I ask her?
Ask her.
Where were you last night? At home.
Who's home, Mark's?
Terry.
Sorry.
Who's home, Mark's?
I'm not sneaking around with anybody.
Oh, sure. Now you don't have to. Now that you broke us up. I didn't break anybody up. You know, first she steals my boyfriend, and then she lies about it.
She's beneath contempt.
No, she's beneath contempt.
Could you please stop it? People are looking at us.
Oh, you don't want people to know?
You don't want them to know that she was sneaking around with Mark while he was still going with Ellen?
After he gave me his senior ring.
And after she gave him a leather bomber jacket that she borrowed half the money from me for.
I wonder what she gave him.
I don't wonder at all.
I hope you and Mark will be very happy.
Mark who?
What do you mean, Mark who?
Mark Dualaby.
Who's that?
Aren't you Emma Shane?
No, I'm Emma McCardle. Oh, sorry.
They were, looking for someone else. Honest.
The flowers are for Emma.
Not so fast. I had a pretty lousy day myself.
Hello? Hi, Chip. Where are you? Come home. I'm about to start dinner. No, you can eat at Eddie's some other time. Chip, I'm your mother. I want to see your face along with the rest of you. Come home. I've had a terrible day. Chip? So, what's your tale of woe?
I was a victim of the system.
What system?
The multi-conglomerate, computerized, impersonal, people don't matter, big world of business, and nothing but nothing is worse than that.
I think she's competing for victim of the day.
No competition. I win.
What happened?
I went to the bank on my lunch hour.
The bank?
The bank.
On your lunch hour?
On my lunch hour.
You win.
Yeah. Well, there were only 2 tellers on duty, so the lines were curling around. Excuse me, but You know, I stood online for 35 minutes. They told me to come over here. Now I've been sitting here for 15 minutes. Talk about convenience banking.
This is my second day.
May I help you? Yes. I stood online for 35 minutes to cash a check, and the teller told me that I didn't have enough money, which is ridiculous because this check is only for $50.
Account number, please.
375-7060-572.
Your balance is $479.71.
I knew that I had enough money.
But your available balance is $38.23.
What do you mean available balance?
The check for $441.48 has been deposited to your account, but...
Right, that was my paycheck.
If you will permit me to continue. But it has not cleared so that the available current balance is $38.23, or $11.77 less than the $50 you requested. Now, if you care to make out another check for...
$38.23?
$38.23. We would be happy to cash it for you.
But I don't want a check for $38.23. I'd like a check for $50.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Why is that impossible? I've been depositing my checks here every Thursday for the last 4 years. I'm not going to make off with $11.77 and leave the country. That wouldn't even be enough to get me to the border.
I'm sorry, but that check has not cleared.
Well, why hasn't it cleared?
When did you deposit it?
5 days ago.
Right, 5 days ago. That would be 1 week ago today.
Don't we still have 7 days in a week?
Not banking weeks. On the 6th and 7th day, we rest.
That's one more day than God.
God didn't have depositors. Let me see now. Exactly what day did you deposit said check?
I deposited said check on Thursday.
On what bank was it drawn?
I don't know, some bank in Westchester.
I think I've solved a little mystery.
Great!
Yeah, it takes 3 banking days for an out-of-city check to clear.
Oh, so that's Thursday, Friday, don't count Saturday, don't count Sunday, and Monday. Today is Monday, so I can have my $50.
We do not count the day of deposit.
What is that, the 11th commandment?
Which makes it 3 days. Friday. Don't count Saturday, don't count Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. First thing Wednesday morning, we'd be delighted to cash a check. Thank you for banking at Holland Savings and Loan.
I don't believe this. Excuse me.
Account number, please.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's you. I hope I didn't lose you.
Listen, I did all my bills on Friday night. What if they cash those checks before Wednesday morning?
Well, the first $38.23 will be paid out promptly and courteously.
And what about the others?
Does the term insufficient funds ring a bell?
Couldn't you just, go ahead and pay him anyway, for an old favorite customer?
I'd be happy to.
Great.
But our computer feels no loyalty to old customers. It just stamps things, insufficient funds.
It also charges me $7.50 every time I bounce a check.
That is the 11th commandment.
Couldn't you just tell the computer to go ahead and pay it? Jiggle it or something.
Jiggle the computer? Are you mad?
No, but I'm getting there. What if I refuse to pay it?
Well, it's automatically deducted from your account.
What is this, Nazi Germany?
It's a wonderful world of banking. Jiggle the computer.
How would would you like it if I just took all of my money and I put it someplace else?
We don't need your money. We have everybody's money. Thank you, banking and home savings and loan.
I don't believe this. I don't believe it. Attention, fellow depositors. How many times have you been humiliated at the hands of this institution or others just like it? Are you just going to stand by and let machines tell us what to do? Or are you going to do something about it? I mean, it's about time we stood up shoulder to shoulder and demanded.
The flowers are for you. Does that mean the check you gave me on Friday is going to bounce?
Oh, no. Did you deposit it?
I only had 39 cents.
Oh, no. That's another $7.50 I'm out.
We're out. I paid some bills. Hello? I already said no, Chip. Come home. Because I'm your mother. It is too an excuse. Next to the check is in the mail. It's the biggie. Come home. I think he sensed our mood. He wants political asylum.
I hate everyone and everything, but most of all, me.
Give her the flowers.
What's the matter? What isn't the matter?
Oh, she has first.
Today was the audition for the senior show. We're doing Pinafore.
Didn't you get the part? You're the best voice in the senior chorus.
Except for Andrea Gross.
Yeah, but she's fat and she can't act.
That's exactly what she said. We were waiting backstage, ready to audition. So she was sitting there. Hi, Andrea. Sure. Sure what? Oh, it's easy to be happy when you've got the part. Nobody's got the part till after the audition. It's easy to be philosophical when you're not fat and dumpy. Don't talk about yourself like that. How'd you know I was talking about me? Well, because we're the only two here and I'm not fat. You're not fat. Jenny, if you say I'm large boned, I'll sit on you. So you're a little what, voluptuous? Yeah, you'll be a perfect little buttercup. Because she's middle-aged and fat. No, because she's, Besides, I'm auditioning for Josephine. The lead? Great. You're right. What chance do I have against you? I'll audition for Buttercup and I'll leave thin, young, beautiful Josephine to you. Oh, come on, just try it. I'm Andrea Gross and I was well named. Howie doesn't think so. Howie's a chubby chaser. I'm not going to audition. It's too embarrassing to stand up in front of all those people. I'm going to go get something to eat. Fine. Go get something to eat so you gain more weight, feel worse about yourself, and then you have to go off and eat some more. Sounds good to me. What would Leontine Price be if she had your self-image? At Baskin-Robbins sitting next to me. Or Eleanor Roosevelt, or Dolly Parton, or Lassie? Besides, Andrea, Howie's not a chubby chaser. He likes you for what you are. 137 pounds! The funniest person in the class. Well, fat people are supposed to be jolly. Jolly, not witty. Come on, Andrea, even the teachers laugh at your cracks. So I'm funny, so what? So what? It's practically the hardest thing to be. It proves how smart you are. All right, I'll audition. Good. Tell yourself you have the best voice in the senior chorus. I have the best voice in the senior chorus. Well, you do. I know I do. Well, one of the best voices. And you're pretty. Please. Trust me, you're pretty. I'm pretty. Yes. And smart. And smart. And funny. And funny. Come on, stand up. Straight. Hold your head high. Put a smile on your face, for God's sake. Say, everybody likes me. Everybody likes me. Everybody admires me. Everybody admires me. I'm gonna go out there and kill the people. I'm gonna go out there and kill the people.
Andrea Gross?
Oh, God. Come on. I am Josephine. I am Josephine. I am Josephine. I am Josephine. I am Josephine.
So what happened?
She is Josephine.
She's Josephine?
She's Josephine.
Did you get a part?
I am little buttercup, black little buttercup.
Hey, Buttercup's a great part.
Yeah, but if I kept my mouth shut, I would have been Josephine.
Oh, you wouldn't want to get a part that way, would you?
If it was good enough for Ann Baxter and All About Eve, it's good enough for me.
Well, look who's here. Hi, Chip.
Oh, then it's okay.
What's okay?
Nothing.
Chip, what's okay?
Didn't you get my note?
What note?
The one with the flowers.
You sent the flowers?
Why?
Exactly, why?
Oh, I just thought it'd be nice.
Chip.
Yeah?
Sit. Join us. Tell me, just what exactly did you kill?
Break. Maim.
Or ruin?
Well, you see, after school, Eddie and I came home.
Break.
I think it stinks.
Me too.
I'm I'm gonna have my mother write a letter to the principal. Me too. Just because we're not in the 9th grade, we don't get to do anything. Right. Why can't we use the trampoline? I don't know. I bet I could go higher than any 9th grader. Me too. I bet I could go higher than you. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Trampoline, 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 trampoline. I'm higher than you. Oh, yeah? Trampoline. Watch this. Trampoline, trampoline. Uh-oh.
So what did you break?
I fixed it.
What did you fix?
The oven door.
Oh, tell me he didn't say the oven door.
Allie, he didn't say the oven door.
He said the oven door.
Hey, Chip, maybe you ought to go over and have dinner at Eddie's after all.
Maybe we should all go over to Eddie's.
Chip, those were expensive flowers. Where'd you get the money? They were only $2.
$2 for roses?
Mrs. Staley.
Hi, Allie. I think there's been a mistake. Were those roses just delivered here?
Yeah.
That's what the florist said.
Even though they are.
No, not necessarily. Grandma Moses didn't even start to paint until she was in her 70s.
Doesn't help.
Why not?
How many kids do you see walking around looking like Grandma Moses?
I'm sorry I ever opened my mouth.
Come on, guys, hurry up. I want to get to school early.
Are you kidding? Why?
Because Jason and your sister have a date every morning before class. Ah, young love.
Thanks, Sam. When you get a boyfriend, I'll be just as nice.
You should only have the chance. Moms, we're leaving!
Did everybody eat something?
Everybody ate something.
Did everybody take a vitamin?
Do you want to count them?
Whoa.
But I said I took one.
No, you didn't. You said, do you want to count them, which is an evasion, which means you didn't take one. Swallow.
Allie, you're a genius.
No, just a mother.
Did everybody eat something?
We've already been through that.
Did everybody take the vitamin?
So what are you unemployed guys going to be doing today?
I, for one, have a fabulous day planned. I'm going to do something different, elegant, stylish.
What?
I'm going to update my resume.
And you, Mom?
I'm going to fake my resume.
Confidence, Allie.
Kate, vitamins. It's probably the last well-balanced meal we can afford.
I'm not worried. Dad's taking us out for pizza tonight.
Sneak home the crust, huh? Bye.
So, Marty, what do you want to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, I thought I'd go upstairs and get into bed, pull the covers over my head, and wait for an 8 on the Richter scale of depression.
You're not really going to moan and carry on, are you?
Got any suggestions?
Yes. You should plan to do something today that you couldn't do before because you were working. Take a holiday, for crying out loud.
I repeat, got any other suggestions?
Let's forget our troubles. Let's go to the movies.
I used to do that for a living.
You know, when the chips are down, you're not a lot of laughs.
Our chips have never been this far down. Where are you going?
I liked your idea the best. I'm going to go to bed and get depressed. Eat that. We can't afford to waste food. Computer operator.
No.
Gal Friday.
I refuse to be a gal.
Hi, Moms.
Hi.
Good night, gang. That was fun. We'll do it again. Bye. Oh, hi, Allie. Hi, Kate. Oh, yeah, gee, the kids told me about your jobs. I'm really sorry.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
So, what are you going to do?
Get new jobs.
Starve.
Whole new careers.
Waste away.
Excitement. Advancement.
Ricketts, Barry.
Oh, Allie, I need a favor. I want to ask your advice.
About what?
Well, next week is Claire's and my anniversary.
Congratulations.
Yeah, sort of.
So I want to throw her a party, and I wondered if you could suggest a menu. I mean, I need your expert opinion.
You what?
Remember, you need the child support more than ever now.
Charles, I have Wait a minute. Don't move. Don't move! Hi, Mrs. Bernstein. Allie Lowell downstairs. Yeah, listen, I was wondering, what is the word for nerve that starts with a Thank you. You have some chutzpah asking me to help you plan a party for Claire.
Calm down, Allie. You're unemployed.
Why don't you hire a caterer like everyone else in Connecticut?
Well, I intended to, but they want $1,000 for 12 people.
Oh, and you thought good old Allie would do it for nothing.
No, I'd be glad to pay you.
Pay me? Pay me? There isn't enough money in Greenwich to pay me.
Yes, Allie, there is enough money in Greenwich.
Not with Westport thrown in. You want my advice? Cheese Whiz and Ripple. Bloomingdale's later. Charge cards later. Phone company now. No, if they turn off the service, Bloomingdale's can't call.
Hi, Allie.
Hi, how'd job hunting go?
Well, let me put it to you this way. If I was 20 years old, just out of college, had absolutely no experience in the business, and English was my second language, they're still only offering half what I was already getting.
Want to have some fun? Want to help me hide some bills?
Allie? I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Seriously.
Yeah?
I want you to hear what I have to say.
I will if you ever say it.
Calmly, with an open mind.
That bad, huh?
Well, it depends on your perspective. From my perspective, it's pretty good.
Something tells me we don't share the same perspective.
Well, if you're going to make cracks, I'm not going to tell you.
My lips are sealed.
Remember how Charles offered to pay you if you would just take care of his anniversary dinner?
The seal is corroding fast.
Just give me 1 minute, okay?
30 seconds.
The caterer said they'd do it for $1,000. Why don't we cater it for $500?
20.
$150 for the food. That's $350, free and clear for only a couple of hours' work.
10.
Allie, you don't even have to go. You can just cook the food here and I'll take it up there myself.
5.
We'll get some kid to serve it.
3.
$300, free and clear.
Time. Now may I say something?
You're gonna shriek at me.
I never shriek. I sometimes speak with conviction, but I never shriek.
Go ahead.
Not in a million years.
Whoa. Is that the Bloomingdale's bill? Whew. How'd it get so big?
Not even for Bloomingdale's.
Wow, it costs an arm and a leg to have a phone these days. 2 if you count the girls.
Not even for the children.
All right, where are the scissors? We better chop up some of those charge cards.
Scissors, charge cards.
Boy, the car's starting to smell like a restaurant. Anything else?
Yeah, cheese puffs.
Ooh, could I have one?
Not until the party.
I love your cheese puffs.
Yeah, my beloved cheese puffs. In that woman's mouth. I want to die.
How's it going?
As soon as the stuffed cabbages are ready, you can go.
Great. See, that wasn't so bad.
How would you know? You've been doing your hair for 2 days.
My turn will come. I've got to drive all the way to Connecticut, drop everything off, give all the instructions to George, the waiter, watch him heat everything up, spend the evening with my mother, drive back here and help you spend all the money that we earn.
That money is all going to plane tickets we're going to have to get out of the country fast. Why? Just make sure Claire gets the hors d'oeuvres with the parsley markers.
What did you put in them?
It's just a tad too much garlic.
Define tad.
He won't kiss her until their next anniversary.
You ready?
I am. Stuffed cabbages and...
Wait, Ma, I feel strange going to the party without you.
Oh, don't give it a second thought, Chip. This is one party I'll be glad to miss.
Will you guys help me load this stuff in the car?
Sure. What are you gonna do tonight, Mom?
Oh, my hair, my nails, my legs, my horoscope, an orgy of self-improvement. Oh, stuffed cabbages are done. You're on your way. Check the list for heating time and temperature, and don't put the creme fraiche on the caviar torte until it's thoroughly chilled. The avocado mousse has lemon juice on top, so mix it thoroughly before you serve it. I want all of those plastic containers back. Dry the radish roses and put parsley on them. And, oh, put the potatoes into brown. If they don't brown, put paprika on top. Nobody will know the difference. Oh, small slices on the chocolate mousse cake. It's red.
Who is it? Hi. It's just us caterers.
And us kids. Where's Tristan?
He's upstairs.
Claire, could I show Emma the house?
Of course. Bring the stuff in from the car first, okay?
All right.
Well, shall I show you where everything is?
Great.
Conventional oven, convection oven, microwave oven, rotisserie, mandolin, food processor, serving trays, crystal, soup tureens, chafing dishes, silver, linens, vases, éperons, ramekins, Anything else?
Where do you keep the orchestra?
On the deck. I'll finish dressing. If you need anything else, just holler. Oh, by the way, someone named George called. Said he couldn't make it. Something about getting a part in a soap opera. That's not a problem, is it?
No! George, how could you do this to me? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna heat this stuff up? Who's gonna serve it? Who's gonna help me figure out this phone? I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna panic.
Hello?
Hi, Allie. Get dressed right away and come up here.
Wrong number. Ajax Plumbing.
Allie, George couldn't make it. This is not a kitchen. It's a spaceship. You've got to help me.
At the sound of the beep, leave your name and message. Beep!
Don't hang up again!
Hello.
Allie, this is a life and death situation.
Kate, nothing God or mankind has ever devised, no instrument of torture, no punishment severe enough, would make me rush to Connecticut to help that woman serve on her anniversary to the man she stole from me. Trust me, Kate, nothing you can say will change my mind.
Allie, I took you in when he left you. I have been a sister to you your entire life. I've given you advice, money, men, my clothes. You owe me. If you're not here as fast as can be, I'm gonna figure out how to use one of these ovens, and I'm gonna either convect or microwave myself beyond recognition, and my ashes are gonna be on your hands. 5 minutes at 275 degrees. Okay. Time, 5 minutes. Temperature, 275. Start. Start. Clear. 5 time. 275. Temperature. Start. I said start. I'm the person, you're the machine. You're supposed to start. Who is it?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here. Is that you?
Oh, don't get cute with me.
What are you dressed as?
What do you think?
Oh, it's a disguise. That's great. Nobody will know who you are. I'll call you Hilda.
Allie, what are you doing here? Charles promised... That is, he said you wouldn't be here today.
Don't worry, Claire. I'm just as upset about this as you are, and I will not leave the kitchen.
Well, I should think not. Having an ex-wife at the current wife's anniversary party is a little too Noel Coward for this part of Connecticut.
A little too Noel Coward for this part of the universe.
If you'll excuse me, I'm about to give myself an anniversary present. Widowhood.
Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble.
Oh, boy, what a house. That desk in the study, it must be worth nothing. It's a piece of junk.
Is that what you've been doing for the past 10 minutes, taking a house tour?
No, I've been putting out the napkins. I just couldn't help noticing what I was putting the napkins on. What do you want me to do?
Put the rest of the crudité in that pretentious George III tray.
Oh, wow. This is really ugly.
For the price of that tray, you and I could spend a month in Rio.
Want me to put it in my coat?
No. Even now, I wouldn't stoop to anything that low. How big a purse did you bring?
Kate, this is for you.
A present for me? You shouldn't have.
It's for you to wear while you serve.
How do I look?
Servile.
While my guests are arriving, You're not actually going to use one of your trays, are you? I won't have anyone eating off silver plate in my home.
Well, they can either pick the hors d'oeuvres off that tray or out of your hair.
You know, except for the time that the kids and I shared the intestinal flu, this is the worst evening of my life.
Just keep thinking about the money.
Beats my wedding night for sheer horror.
Money, money, money.
You're on, Hazel.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Claire, it's so good to see you. Not the Shanes, oh, have you no mercy?
Oh, more crudités, more hors d'oeuvres, more dip, more cocktail sauce. Allie, I've never seen people inhale food before. They're raving about everything that you made.
Yeah, well, the cocktail sauce is in the fridge, the dip is right next to it, the crudité is in a bag right behind you. Shell the shrimp in the sink. Move, girl!
I'm moving. Oh, ow, ow. What? Oh, my ankle. I slipped on a piece of the cabbage.
Well, what did you do to it?
Oh, I sprained it. I twisted it. I broke it.
Which?
Oh.
Well, just calm down. It'll be okay in a minute. Rub it.
Allie, I'm an athlete. I know about ankles. It's not going to be okay in a minute.
It is too.
How do you know?
Because there are two of us here, and only one person is going to serve. And if you're not going to serve, it means that I have to serve my old friends and enemies. And if that is the case, your ankle is going to be the least of your problems. Now, rub it!
Don't these look lovely?
Hurry up and pick one.
Isn't that...
Aren't they divorced?
Mom?
Get away from me, kid. I never saw you before in my life.
Well, you must admit, Claire has made this a showplace.
Excuse me, miss. What are these?
I'll tell you when we get home.
Sorry. I'm so glad you like it, Joyce.
Yes, Bernard, they say it'll go up in value, but I feel art is to be appreciated for the moment.
Oh, I agree.
What have we here? Oh, Claire, the food is astonishing.
Thank you. But let's not fill up on finger food. We still have dinner ahead.
Just one little more. Allie? No?
It is. Allie, what are you doing here?
Bernard! Joyce! Hi!
Yes, Allie has graciously consented to cater the party for us.
Very graciously.
You did?
Well, normally I wouldn't come here myself. My staff would normally do that, but once I realized how overbooked we were, what with Senator Moynihan's party and the Ken reception out at the Waldorf the same night.
You catered all those, too?
Oh, yes. Well, Allie's become quite the chic cateress in New York.
I have no idea.
Well, didn't you see the New York Magazine article about Kate's and my business?
No.
Oh, then you must have missed the Esquire article.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Oh, well, come on. I'll show them to you later.
So, Allie, you're a caterer.
Well, yes, I cater business, conventions, parties, balls, anything lavish. I've got to get to a phone. The senator is waiting for my call. Claire, pass these, will you?
Look on the bright side.
There is no bright side.
You covered great. You made us sound like movers and shakers.
I made us sound like liars and imposters. Nobody believed me for a second.
You don't know that.
Please.
Oh, Allie, are you ever going to forgive me?
No.
Never?
Not in this lifetime.
What can I do to make it up to you?
I'll think of something.
Think fast. I'm dying of suspense.
Allie, could I talk to you?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Joyce. You remember Kate?
Hi.
Hi.
Listen, I know this is a great imposition, but...
What?
Well, in 2 weeks is Bernard's birthday. Now, I know we're not celebrities, but since you did Charles and Claire's party as a favor, we were wondering if you could possibly squeeze in a couple of old friends. I mean, if we could afford you and if you're not too busy with all those hot shots.
Well, to tell you the truth.
Our schedule is very busy. What date were you thinking about?
Sunday the 14th?
Oh, we had half promised to do the Sultan's brunch on the 14th.
Oh, we could do it on the 13th. It's just a birthday.
Oh, well. Allie, what do you think?
What are friends for?
Wonderful. Oh, how much do you charge?
2,000. 2,000 for strangers. 1,000 for friends.
Allie, you're the salt of the earth. Oh, now listen, I suppose it's being terribly pushy of me, but I thought I should mention that the club is having a bash next month and there's no one to take charge of it. Oh, no, forget it. Forget it. The budget's it's probably beneath you, and I know how busy you are. No.
Wait a minute, Joyce. There is one thing that Allie has always insisted upon.
What?
What?
That is, if we ever made it, we would never forget the little people or our friends. So count on us to handle that big club bash.
Great. Where will I tell Bernard?
What just happened here?
We just went into business. Now do you forgive me?
No.
Why not? If it weren't for me, we wouldn't have just gone into business.